today's A Touch of Faith. Um, today, today is an interesting day. Haven't really been having a good day, and so I went to my job and I checked in with my supervisor for the morning, and she could just tell that I wasn't feeling well. I wasn't feeling right. I was trying to fake my way through it, and right away she was just like, you don't seem the same. Something's kind of off. And so I started talking about what's going on, situation stuff, kind of bothering me a bit. And then she told me something that her son said. Her son is 6 years old, and so I found it really interesting. She said that he says that when it's raining outside and it's gloomy and you don't want to go outside, you want to stay in bed. He said, you know, the rain is a sign of blessing. A 6-year-old boy said the rain is a sign of blessing. Now this makes sense because if you look in any culture, ancient or modern, we know that the places that receive a good amount of rain, that plants can grow, that crops can grow, that people can eat, that's considered a sign of prosperity. Even pagans, they worship rain gods and sun gods in order to make sure that they have crops, they have food, that they don't starve to death. So clearly the rain is a sign of blessing. So I don't like gloomy days, and so I consider that really interesting, and I told her that I'm gonna try and adopt that for the future. That whenever there's a gloomy day, it's a dark day, it's a rainy day, to understand it as a sign of blessing, as a day of blessing. And so even in a gloomy time of my life, I decided that I'm gonna adopt that as a sign of blessing. And so for yourself, are you having a gloomy day today? Have you just come out of a gloomy day? Is a gloomy day coming up? Either way, remember that the rain is a sign of blessing because God allows it to fall on the just and the unjust. And so the rain is a sign that God provides for you regardless of what you've done, regardless of whether you're considered good or bad. God blesses you with rain anyway. So gloomy day, rainy day, stormy day, consider it a sign of blessing and look at it as God's grace on your life once again. God bless.